Okay, good morning. Good morning and welcome to our last Satsang and Guru meditation together. For now, hi Jordan, hi Emma, hi Angela, hi Zany and Gab, Holly, hi Lila, hi Bray and Belle, welcome, hi Karen, hi Joanna, last morning, and Warren, but not just last morning with me. So Saturdays and Sundays we'll still be having practice. So this Saturday we have the beautiful Lou. Lou's an incredible teacher in her own right, and she'll be teaching on Saturday morning. And then on Sunday morning we'll have Nat doing Shake and Meditate. Hey Francesca, hi Bruna, hi Simone, hey Al and Chris, T. So you can you practice through the week on your own, or you can do it, you can go onto YouTube and get the bits where we were meditating, the very short parts we were actually meditating. Or you can, oh thanks, I thought that I would dress up for you guys. Do you like my fancy clothes for you all? Hi Ahe, good morning. Hey Mishko, looking chic, thank you. Like, I cleaned out my wardrobe and it made me realize that I have so many clothes that I don't wear because I'm always in leggings. So yeah, just gotta whip them out when you can. Morning Mish. Hey Lou, yeah, it's a bit of a party. I know, fancy pants. Washed my hair and everything for you guys. Satsang rocks. Yes. So I thought for our last satsang meditation, we could do a little bit of mantra. The first song that before we get into, or chooks, the first mantra that I wanted to sing is one of my favorites, and it's a Krishna Das variation. It's kind of intense, but then we can move on to a lighter song. But I don't know, even though it's intense, there's something about it. It's very deep. Hi Amanda, you've loved these mornings when you've been able to make them. Oh, you're welcome. I really love them as well. Like, it's created for me, at the start of COVID when everything was cancelled for me, and it just created a real structure in my day, and I just helped to make me feel like I was connecting with so many people on a daily basis when people were feeling isolated. I was like, I don't feel that isolated. I feel like every day I'm hanging out with a whole bunch of people who I really like, even though we're not in the same room. I miss that personal experience, but I think that we were lucky. This is a special time, and I say it to my students often in the teacher trainings that, embrace the moment that we have together, because it will never happen again. And you've all done the hard work to be here in that special moment and to create this community, like this space of, 70 to 100 people that we were getting. Got you through some tough times, that's good, Al. Yeah, this community is a group of people. Doesn't matter how long you've been meditating for in this life, it's like this life and all other lives have created the karma to create this very special space. And it's like all things, it's never forever. Like, you go on a holiday and it's great and you gotta go home again, but it doesn't make it not worth going on holidays. It's always, I think it's all in the appreciation of that particular moment, and the fact that I think for many of us there was something special that was created in this time goes to show how far along the path many of you are to be able to see the beauty in this time. So the mantra that I wanted to sing has 2 words to it. Oh, thanks, Avril. So the first word you all know, it's Om, so that's an easy one. And then the second one is Narayani. And Narayani is an incarnation of Vishnu and the energy of sustenance and kind of growth and abundance and life force. And I think as things are shifting, I think it's a really nice thought to be okay with the growth, to be okay with the expansion again. You know, we had to kind of contract really for a while, and now how do we move out into the world with grace, without fear, and kind of in a way that is accepting of expansion. However, it's kind of got a heavy tone to it, so you might just want to kind of sit and kind of lie in this mantra. It's up to you whether you want to sing it or listen. like you can bring to mind somebody in particular who really needs it. Somebody who is going through a lot of suffering. Somebody who's feeling lonely or unsure about their next move, or oppressed or held down. Bring them to mind. Wish them all the love in the world. Now we do it really quietly. We do it softly to ourselves. And we reflect on these last few months, all that we've been through, and we send ourselves loving compassion, soft voice. Bring your hands onto your heart and take a deep breath in and hold the breath in the heart center and feel and experience that emotion, that community that's been created, that opening, that awakening. And then open the mouth and exhale. And if you have tears, let them move through you. It's a big energy. And it's a beautiful energy. And all of you have done so much work, you know. You've shown up every day. And that connection to yourself allows you to connect with greater depth to those around you and make greater change in everyone you meet. And it's so interesting because it's emotion and it's feeling, and it's a beautiful thing to connect with. So thank you all for being in this with me. It's been a big few months. I love you too. I'm like laugh crying. I just don't think that I can do a full cry because we're all here. So we're all in it together. And thank you you everybody for creating a really safe, supportive space. And I think there is a lot of love in this community, and we can keep it going. And we keep it going in our own lives and through our own practice. I love you too, Ruby, Kate, and everybody. And what I want to ask, I have given up a lot of my time, and so in return, and this is what the Guru does, right? So at the end of a teaching time, so when you're in a traditional Guru-student relationship, there's no money that's handed over traditionally. So, when you were in India and you were taken on by a teacher, they didn't ever ask you for money. But at the very end, they could ask for anything. So at the end, the teacher says, that's it. I've had enough. You need to go. And, this is my payment. And the payment could be anything. The payment could be $1 million. The payment could be your firstborn child you need to give to me at 18 months. And it needs to live with me in this cave. Or it could be, a request of action. And so my request of action to all of you is to have a daily practice. So this is your payment to me, is every day to do something. This is not the excuse to not do anything and to drop into laziness. I want all of you to use this momentum, this energy that we've created. So it's a momentum. It's very hard to create momentum. It's really difficult to do that. So take this momentum. It's very powerful. It's a special thing, momentum. And use it to fire your practice. Happy to give you my kids' husband and dog for a week. I'm cool. Maybe the dog. Although I'm sure you have a very handsome husband, Sarah. So I do want you to continue on with your practice, and I want you to do it every day. That's no excuses. Every single day. You wake up and you do your practice. And we've done it for, I have taught you for over 70 days. So there isn't really any excuse not to do this work. Over 70 days, I have taught you for half an hour. And if you didn't make all of them, they're on IGTV and they're on YouTube. And if you really want extra support, I'll be running the Guru Mantra initiation. So I'll be gifting the personal mantras, and we'll have a course as well, so we can go into even more depth. Thanks, Shay. Deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you yogis. This is the deal. You have to meditate every day. And if you really need extra support, like I've said in previous days, it's on the collective membership. I've recorded 10, 20, and 30-minute meditation sessions with Guru Mantra. Deal accepted. Good, Vivian. Yes. Bowing down, Brie. Yeah, not to say that I'm the Guru, but yeah. Every morning at 8:30, we'll all know we'll still be meditating together. Good. Deal, people. It's a deal. Then, I walk away from this this last few months feeling good. I feel happy that, you're all making this change, because it is the fundamental practice, meditation, to all other practices. And it is an incredible support no matter what is happening in the world. So, challenge accepted. Great. And feel free to send me messages or send us, photos, and I'm so glad, Kirsty. I hope to meet you too. Send me photos and let me know how your meditation's going, and let me know if you're struggling or, what's going on. We love to hear it all. But it's really you. You're empowered now to do it. And I think that some people say, how do I do a daily practice? I mean, the only way you do a daily practice is by doing a daily practice. There's no mystery to it. You just wake up and you do it. You don't have to want to do it, you just have to do it. And you have a technique now, and you have a very powerful technique. Mantra meditation is really powerful. And you can use all of the mantras that we've given you. Well, like I said, you can come and do the course if you want to, but you don't have to do the course. And it's all online and it's all free, so even if you can't afford to pay, it's there for you, and I want you to use it, and there's no excuses. So, does anybody want to, thanks Ruth. Would anybody like to request the final mantra that we'll work with today for meditation? We could do Om Soham, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Prema, Sat Chitananda, or Om Namah Shivaya. One of those 5. What do you reckon? Aham Prema is I am love. Sat Chitananda is I am bliss. Aham Prema. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Soham. Well, yeah, everybody is saying different ones. Om Soham. Well, how about you all practice your own mantra today, and I won't guide the mantra. That sounds good. I'll just guide the love, okay? So whichever mantra you would like to work with today, whichever one you wrote down and you're really feeling, I want you to do it on your own, and I'll guide you through it. So make your way into a comfortable seated position. Grab the hands, press the palms, take a deep breath in the nose, out of the mouth, one round of Om. And we take the palms out in front. And we step out of all that is mundane and everyday. Those habits, the states of mind that we have been conditioned to step into every single day. For now, we let go of all of it. And we allow our consciousness to elevate, connected to all that is divine and sublime, all that is loving and eternal. And from that positive state of consciousness, we consecrate. We turn this into sacred space, offering up all that we might receive in this practice to something greater than us. And then we wait for our offering to be received. We wait for a response. It is a felt response. And then rest the hands down and silently begin your mantra. And notice how the mantra is not just in the mind, but seems to resonate through your whole body. And when thoughts arise and they sneak in and they pretend to be the meditation, witness them and gently bring the attention back to the mantra. And go deeply into the mantra now. Your entire mind and body focused completely on the mantra. A thought cannot squeeze in. And let go of the mantra. But keep the focused awareness and rest for a moment in your consciousness, the mystery of consciousness. Experience your deepest self. Om Bhadram Karnebihi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashi Makshabhirya Chatraha Sthirengai Stushtuvargam Sastanbihi Vyashema Devahitim Yadayuhu Swastina Indro Pratashravaha Swastina Pusha Vishvavedaha Swastina Stariksho Arishtanemi Swastino Prahaspatir Datatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bring your hands to prayer. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. For clarity of thought, for tapping into that spiritual space in the body, that space of intuition and knowing. We bring the thumbs to the lips. The power of mantra and our word to be able to affect great change in the world. And we bring the thumbs down to our hearts to create freedom and peace within our hearts so that we can extend that peace and love out into our entire world. This is the practice of yoga, to that potential within us to create change, to find stillness and peace and connect with that divine source within us. To that in ourselves and all those who've joined us, we bow and say Namaste, Namaste. So thank you everybody, a million times thank you. I will turn off the YouTube.